Here we go. All the furniture's going to get brought in here. And we'll get that going on. Jojo, thanks for the resub. And Giles as well. Jojo says, may all your mugs be masterwork. Oh! Excellent. Demaba has started a mysterious construction. We haven't checked on him in a while. For all we know, he was missing something. That would have been particularly bad, but seems to be going all well. Does the squid moose have a name? No, he does not. Although we could come up with one. I don't know, squid moose is pretty much the name. He's a unique creature. So we've got hemp cloth, reed cloth, oval gold opal cabochons, galena, some leather, some vlogs, and some bones. So that's what's going into this particular artifact. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of piece of clothing. We've got more petitions. Sure! As long as they can pay rent. They don't pay rent. Smoothing everything out. Everything looks good over there. Oh! As I said, there's a strange sound going on. What is it? It is from Friendzone Forever. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you so much, Friendzone Forever, who says, this is my only chance to get the #1 before Charles E. awakens from his dark slumber. May the whiskey flow strong through your veins. Thank you very much, Friendzone. Appreciate that very much. Oh, the confusing is the ding-ding-dings when people are visiting. That's what was confusing me a little bit there. But, yeah, wow. Thank you very much. That is really, really nice. Really, really nice. It's a kraken. It's a squid moose. Everyone knows that. These are clearly the antlers of the squid moose. I don't know what you're talking about. Kraken. Milo, thanks for the resub. So I'm gonna go and build, construct wall. We're gonna keep working on this design here. We are using gypsum blocks if possible. Although push comes to shove, we'll just use gypsum directly. Gypsum blocks. And we only have 13 right now. We'd prefer the blocks because they're a little bit lighter and easier to work with, but that's fine. So we've got that. Where's my little design? H. Aberg, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the party. This, by the way, is the design we're working on right over here. Which was actually sent in by a viewer. I don't have the name handy right now, but that's who came up with that plan. So we'll do that. And then one of those, and then we'll be out of gypsum blocks. We might just use regular gypsum, but it'll guarantee that the color matches, one way or another. Ding, ding, ding. Ah, Demaba's completed something! A sleek hemp vest. Ooh, very stylish. Oh, and I think we've written a bunch of books. I've never seen that before. I think people are writing books here. That's quite different. But let's take a look at this new artifact. This is a sleek. So this is known as quest focuses. Is a sleek hemp vest. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. Is encircled with bands of marquee cut gold opals, blue peafowl leather, and willow. It is made from hemp cloth. This object is adorned with hanging rings of hemp and yak bone, and menaces with spikes of rope reed, galena, and willow. It's worth 29,000 dwarf bucks. Woot! Very cool! See ya, Sam! Books, time to make the library. No, we do have a library! There's a library over here. I assume this is where our scribes are working. That's exactly what's going on here. We're restarting our cloth jobs. These rooms are starting to get padded out nicely. Hey, Alex Steiner. So, I'm trying to remember how you make, what am I looking for? Like, if I just go, let's say I make a bunch of these. Make a big zone here. I don't remember how to add places to an inn. This is part of a meeting area, assign location. It's part of the Speechless Gold. There we go, which I believe is the name of the inn. I guess we can find out quite easily over here. The Speechless Gold. There we go. So I've added these rooms to be part of the Speechless Gold Inn. So this should be places where our our petitioners, which we've got another person asking, live. Sanctimus, thank you very much for the resub. Also, I think we've got a tip that came in from someone. Where's my little window? There it is. Oh, yes, from Huggers. I've been watching for years now, and I finally have the means to say thank you for the content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I don't know if we need the ding for every visitor. I mean, we get visitors non-stop, so it doesn't really help that much. Falafel Wapple cancels construct bed, interrupted by buzzard. How odd. I'll leave that there for now. That's going to be fine. Where the hell's the buzzard? And can someone please go and hunt it? Squad A, I would like you to kill from a list all the buzzards. F, G, H, I. Go kill the buzzards. Thank you. They keep scaring our people. All right. See a dining hall here. So we opened up a huge area here, and it looks like we've got. I think we've got mushrooms growing in here. So have we hit a cavern lair? No, we haven't actually. We're gonna have to do that soon. It'd be nice to hit a cavern lair so we can find an underwater lake so that we can get a well going on. That would be handy. Were you missing a person, Squad A? Was I? Oh, we are missing someone in the granite books. I wonder what happened. Skilled Mark Dwarf. There we go. We'll grab you.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Petition. Yes, yes. Proving all the people. I don't know if it does anything for us, but it's fun to do.
Oh, sir.
Everyone keeps being interrupted by a goddamn buzzard. People are sparring, but I want you to shoot the birds down. We do have hunters as well, so presumably they'll get around to it at some point. And that's tetrahedrite. But I don't think I want to dig out that vein, because I want to keep this area looking a little bit more pretty and organized. Are you not going to build a well bridge over the stream? Well, I suppose we could. I'm not too worried about the stream, though, the brook, because people can go through it pretty easily. Woe be it a Cavi sow shows up. Kill it immediately. Mushrooms are sowing themselves. They must be burned. Well, that's okay. Migrants have arrived! Hey, hey! I wonder how many we'll get. So we're gonna name some more people. So we were at something like 95. I accepted a couple more petitioners, so maybe around 97 people in our fort. So I do want to dig more deeply and greedily. This might be time to start. Nothing has ever gone wrong when dwarves dig downwards. So we're gonna keep going there. We're starting to make some metal breastplates. Still a little short on iron overall. We're just going to wait for all the migrants to arrive properly. We do have a dormitory over here to make up for the fact that we might be short on stuff. Kuno is an elf poet. You know what I just realized? When I couldn't find the people to name, it may be because I've forgotten to reload. It had not occurred to me that I hadn't done that. Kuno's a goddamn elf. We have elves living on our base. Grey Reaper as well. Elf Dancer. Oh no! What have we done? What have we done? We have elves! Oh no! I haven't been thinking about that when we're accepting people. I'm terribly sorry for those of you who are elves. It was never my intention to leave you with such a terrible fate. Oh well. We have a ton of people to nickname. That was a big migration wave, so let's take care of that. We've got Joluoto. 11th Plague. Yeah, I think this this fortress has gone on for too long. If we're full of elves, there's only one thing to do. Dig very deeply. It's been a while since we've seen the circus. I think maybe by the end of the stream what we'll do is we'll unleash the circus. And there's not going to be much left for us to do, right? So, it'll be fun. Fun with many exclamation marks. Oh, not Bill Murray. I know you're around today. Battle Hunter. Racist the Flamey. Why me? Kutaran. Scave-rat. Oops. Is there attack? Let me go and commit these so that I don't accidentally overwrite some of the ones that I've already named. Daniel Dansku. Ajapur. CSN Zoltan. Zombie Roger. Raziel Burrs, who is going to be making an appearance in the next RimWorld series. Alucardus. And finally, oops, we've got Freerunner. Commit. There you go. Some of you are dwarven migrants. Some of you, I'm afraid to say, may actually be elves. So if I check the petitions, can I tell what their race is from here? No, I can't. I have 2 Scave Rats now. Oh, no. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Oh, well, we started approving everyone. We can't start changing our mind now. That would be weird. Bum, 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 bum. Remember, this was a serious playthrough. You're trying not to get your people killed. Yeah, but we've done that. Oh, is someone stuck? Someone's stuck over there. I think they can move out diagonally. I think they could already pass through there is what's going on. It's kind of interesting. You can always set up an unfortunate accident with the Dwarven Atom Smasher. Yeah, but then we have to figure out, you know, who's what, and it's annoying to sort through. Who is that? Mookie Moogle! Remove Lembus! Yes, not remove Kebab, remove Lembus. I don't know, we might have to... Can we make a squad with these people? I've been talking about making a new one, right? So, I can make a new militia captain with... No, I can't. I can't assign non-dwarves. Maybe the elves are slaves, yeah. I suppose that's probably the best way to explain it. I mean, most of them are entertainers. They just, like, dance for our merriment. More petitions. Sure. So then, if I were to go here and read dwarves, 2 people without nicknames. So presumably these are both new petitioners. A human and a human. All right. So we have a couple of new humans. We've got Charlesy. Charlesy is going to be human number 1. And Prismatic Flux is going to be human number 2. Boop. There you are. So how many people do we have in here now? 116. Crazy. Looks like all these beds got made. So what I need to do is bedroomify these. I don't know, there's like overlapping crap there. Because I have that piece of wall missing, but I'm not going to worry about it. Make these all bedrooms. People will claim them at some point. Well, these are bedrooms for dwarves as opposed to visitors. So I can build bed. Should really have a macro to do like full bedrooms at some point. Like entire sections of bedrooms with one key press. Would be handy. We'll do that, and then we'll build, construct wall right there out of limestone, please. Okay. Meanwhile, the squid is progressing. Build, construct wall. Might just use regular gypsum at this point. I'm sure there's some gypsum blocks in here, but it's fine. We'll just use gypsum. Okay. Commiserate, thank you very much for the resub. Ooh, a year and a half of awesomeness. Yes, thank you. And we got a couple of new subscribers, Mukisti and Van Gunderson. Thank you very much for the sub. Maybe you guys will get to be some dwarves at some point, for good or for ill. It's a moose squid. Yes, this is the mighty moose squid of House Greydwarf. It is our sigil. Or sigil. Do people prefer sigil or sigil? I keep hearing both ways. Some jobs are being canceled. It's okay. Where's my design? There it is. So we do need to trim this back a little bit. I mean, we still have to mine more of this area down here to make some space for the shield to look proper, but I'm going to do it just a little bit at a time. We're doing production of steel bars. Excellent. Get a bunch of people in here. Squid moose or moose squid? I like moose squid. Because then the S gets shared. I don't know. Moose squid, squid moose. I like moose squid, I think. Unsuspend the wall construction. No reason for it to be suspended. There's probably just a dwarf standing in the way.
Think of something else to torment you with.
Mandate has ended. I don't even remember if I checked. Make kerns, 2 of 2. Job, manage. Ferns, make 2 of them. Because the king loves them, for some reason. Just a reminder of the greatest dwarf fortress story ever, Boat Murdered. Yeah, Boat Murdered is great. It's like the one with the the elephant invasions. Back when I think Dwarf Fortress didn't have multiple Z levels, it was purely 2-dimensional game. As opposed to the glorious 3-dimensional graphics we've got now. So, build, construct, wall. We're nearly done. We've got this, and after that gets placed, we literally just have one more wall segment to finish our glorious moose squid design. Moose squid, squid moose, I don't know. Jerry the moose squid. We'll have to cart away all these rocks at some point, just dump them somewhere. We also had a stockpile over here, which I'm going to eliminate. I was keeping some rocks around for convenience. Presumably that's gone. I mean, it wasn't that, so, yep. At some point that'll get carted away. There you go, build, construct wall, right there. Boom! Done! That is the end of our design. So then what we'll do is just keep cutting out the room a little bit so that it looks a little bit more shield-like. Alright, like that, at the bottom. And then I'm going to do the outline in gypsum all the way around as well. So, in this design, it has the sort of a gap of 7 spaces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then one more for the actual gold. You know, if we were to follow that exactly, which we don't have to. Something like that. And like that. And then, well, let's start with that and then figure out where we want to go, because that's the 3, this 2, this 2, there'd be another 2, and then we go in steps of 1, actually. Like that. And then it's something like like this, and then at some point we start going more steeply up. But we may have to change the actual angle here because the way we've carved it out, and it might work out. We'll see. You're right, DBH hides the rocks, it's true. We could just make them non-visible rather than dump them. That's probably a better idea, actually. We'll wait until we've actually carved this all out, because there's going to be some more rocks to do, but... You can designate this area to something like a temple. We could, actually. You know what? That's probably a great idea. Because we have a temple over here. The Convent of Searching. This could just be turned into a temple, and then we can move the dining hall somewhere else. I kind of like that idea. You're right. This is the Temple of the Drowned God, right? Okay, so next step, we've got something like that. I think we're going to want another line of the singles. And then we're actually going to start going up a little bit more steeply. And sort of doubles like this. I'll keep going, then we'll see. Actually, that works out pretty good. Not quite, huh? No, not quite. I think we need to be out a little bit wider. There we go. I think that'll look better. At some point, we'll have to smooth all this. One wider at the bottom rather than the top. I think we'll be okay. We do have to remember we're building a layer inside this too, though. So I don't know if that's going to mess up the math. It's going to be pretty good. Regardless, it's going to work out to pretty much the same. As long as it's symmetrical. This is what? More limonite. Yeah, it would be nice, but we're not going to carve that out. Now, the room looks like a shield. And Yuko Finn says, nailed it. Excellent. Boom. One more square to be mined out. So, hide items / buildings. So it would also hide walls. So if I just do a big box select here, it's going to do more than I'd like. There we go. Oh, I missed a spot. There we are. So the stone's still there. We just can't see it. Glorious. Most glorious. So let's smooth, I guess everything, including the floor, right? It's going to be a big job. But if we are making our temple to the drowned god. I don't know. I guess we should have the buried god, the buried god. Or maybe the drowned god represents the fear of dwarves of drowning because we don't like water. Hey, Arboris, thank you very much for the resub. And the shields start going in the lowest spot. Well, no, I think we're good. I think we're happy about where the shield is. And yeah, I think I will indeed make this not be the dining room. Mostly by removing all those. So obviously we need a new dining hall. So that'll be our next job. Will be that. So perhaps on this level, where we haven't developed things or made things look all silly yet, what I think we'll do is we'll just sort of carve out a relatively big area. So from the center, I'll go out like that. And then I want to cancel some bits for pillars. This is going to be our glorious dining hall. Maybe I'll round things off just a scooch here. And do that, and then we can build some kitchens and brewing things off to the side. Where I make fine meals and leave them here. Something like that. Place to actually cook. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And then some raw food storage behind it. Something like that. And then same thing on the other side for the brewing. So that'll be where the brewed booze is. For the stills. And a little bit of storage behind there. Something like that. I think that's going to be pretty funky cool. And then we'll get a big ring of tables all the way around. And so that's just the level above. This is where you can view the audience chamber, and then you've got all the royal stuff in there. Alright, I think that's cool. So, what I can do is designate a giant area over here. Oh! Can't make it quite big enough. I guess I can add it on a secondary designation. This is going to be... Well, it actually doesn't matter, because this is going to be invisible. It's going to be part of the Convent of Searching, which is a temple. So this is now a big temple space. I'll leave the old temple space there. I mean, I still like the idea of, in a sense, having it be a dining hall, but the chairs would ruin our design. Oh my god, I spilled my soda. Overfilled the glass. It went all over the place. There we go. Disaster averted. Oh, we struck coal. Is that over here? Interesting. I do like these blue pillars, though. That's going to look really nice. Microcline. I mean, microcline in the wrong place ends up sort of ruining the look, but if you get a lot of it, it looks fantastic. But I don't think it'll be quite enough. But we'll have blue pillars in the middle of the room that probably mostly won't be blue. Yay, microcline! Can you eat elves in this game? I don't think so, actually. So there you go. That's something that RimWorld has on Dwarf Fortress. In RimWorld, you can eat the invaders. In Dwarf Fortress, you can't really. Dwarves are a little too picky. Yeah, it's been a while since the last attack. Also, presumably we've dug down and not actually hit anything. So we'll have to dig more deeply and greedily here, but I'm going to let my dwarves finish mining out this area first. So we can get our awesome epic dining hall going on. We'll do another big hide here for the stone so we don't have to see it. Elf burgers! You can eat them if you change a flag in the innie with the dwarven race. Aha! Dwarves don't get drunk, they just go insane if they don't get enough booze. Yeah. You can tell a dwarf is really upset when they stop drinking. Ooh! Baroness Consort is visiting. It's very exciting. Do you want Balrogs? Because that's how you get Balrogs. Well, yeah, kind of do. The game's already running a little bit slower because of the high population that we've got going on here. We've certainly proved that a non-farming fortress is viable, surprisingly. I'm as shocked as you guys are. I was sure this was going to fail a lot faster. So we're going to designate and hide all the stone. Excellent. And then we're going to designate to smooth all this. Excellent. And get some tables going on. So, oops. I'm not in planning mode. Cancel. Build, table, planning mode on. Yeah, let's go up by like a couple past the middle bit. So that's 1, 2, 3 space. So 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then the actual tables. And we go up by a couple. Good. Good, and then the chairs in planning mode.